Oh, there we're live. So apparently I was talking to myself and didn't realize it. So welcome everybody to Tea and Tarot. Today you get to ask your questions. Hi guys, sorry. So I was talking to myself for like almost 3 minutes before I realized that I wasn't live yet. So welcome to the stream. Today is Tea and Tarot. So go ahead and put your questions in the stream. I hope you don't mind. I have my lunch over here. I hadn't had a chance to finish it. So if you have questions today, you can ask your questions. All right. So Benita, you put in a question first, so I will go ahead and answer your question. What should you know about your future partner? These are my favorite cards right now for these kinds of questions. So this is the Crystal Visions Tarot deck. All right, so let me get my iPad set up so I can follow your guys' questions so I don't get lost today. All right. Okay, so have your questions over here, guys. Harmony here, or excuse me, Hanamori. So the Tea and Tarot are your favorite one? What's everybody's favorite show that I do? Is it the daily energy readings I've been doing? Is it the spirit messages? Or this one, the Tea and Tarot? All right, Benita, your future partner is going to be... So this is the card that came up for you. You got the Hermit, and this could mean a couple things. So it could mean that your future partner is going to be an introvert, maybe somebody that is kind of an educator of others. It could also mean that your partner is going to be like a hermit. It could be totally like that. So if you're an outgoing person, this could be your opposite. So I actually have a... The Hermit comes up a lot for me, like in my own personal readings. Basically, the Hermit, for me personally, is reminding me to, step out of my comfort zone, to, learn new things. So these could be attributes that your partner may also have. Somebody that tends to kind of keep to themselves unless presented with an opportunity to, go out from themselves. So that's kind of what I'm seeing. Let me draw one more card here for you and see if we can get... So you also got the Magician, okay? So 2 trump cards, girls. So he's definitely going to be strong. Definitely strong. I mean, look at the imagery here. Definitely passionate about what he does. But yeah, I'm betting he is probably more like an ambivert. So he's going to need time to himself to recharge, but he's very confident, very powerful in what he does. So that's an awesome thing. I love a confident man. Absolutely. Okay, so... Positive for life. For the rest of the month, what blessing is coming for Gray and I together in love? Blessings for the rest of the month. Let's see. Oh, I see, Hanamori. These are your favorite tarot cards that I use. I do love these ones. I'm really glad that I got them. I think it's about time for some new cards because Lord knows I love some new cards. Corrine, you agree with Hanamori on that the crystal deck is your favorite, or that you like all the shows that I do? All right, positive for life. King of Pentacles, Nine of Cups. So this looks like a him and a you to me, positive for life. Okay, so I see growth. I see emotion, lots of emotions coming up, but with the gorgeousness of this card, the Nine of Cups. Here, I'll put this one up just by itself. Look at the Nine of Cups. There's so much emotion going on, but it's gorgeous. It's soothing. It's, you know, you feel full. Your cups are filled. You're there basking in the moonlight. So enjoy the last moon of the year. And look at the King of Pentacles here. So you have so much abundance, so much growing and flourishing, that just take joy in it right now. Just be in the moment and enjoy it. Yes, positive for life. Thank you for letting Jakari know that all they have to do is put in a question. I'm taking them as they're received. So let's see. Sun, what is the best career for me? Ooh, that's a good question. Best career. I'm going to go with my Work Your Light deck. I love the insight these cards give us on our higher purpose. Oops. That one's definitely one for you because it just flew out of the deck. All right, and card number 2. So your first card is transformation. Things are changing at a cellular level, deep healing. And the card that actually flew out for you here was call back your power. Cut the cords, soul retrieval, the card of protection. So protection and transformation. So career, what career? You definitely want to be your own boss, be an entrepreneur. I see you basically sitting on the seat of your own throne, your own business, and being able to give people deep healing. So whether this is, you know, you go into energy healing, or you go into counseling, or I don't know, maybe you're a lawyer, whatever it is that you feel pulling to you, that is going to help people with some deep healing that they need. This is Sun's reading, Jakari. But definitely protect yourself. So you want to create your own stability. So entrepreneur, that's going to be helping other people, whatever that looks like for you. So follow your passion, Sun. You know, whatever your passion is most likely what your higher purpose is. It's that way for most of us. So don't discount your dreams, basically. All right. Ava Marie, will my ex love me or miss me? Does he want to contact? That's a great purpose, Hanamori. I think counselors are phenomenal. And, you know, kind of in a way with my energy healing, I'm sort of kind of a counselor because we do talk about a lot of, you know, hard things. And, you know, I have to help them process those pent up emotions and, you know, get it out of there. So we, you know, we do childhood trauma and, you know, past life trauma. I deal with a lot of PTSD type things with my clients. I have a lot of service members, be it civil service, so like firefighters, EMTs, and also military members that are my clients for my energy healing. Not that I was seeking those out, but I am those things. So I'm a veteran of all of those, and they just kind of seek me out, just kind of on the same wavelength. So I know, you know, how things are going for them, and I can help them heal better. All right, so Ava. All right, girl. First and foremost, you are a strong, independent woman, and you need no man, period. Because this man is kind of a down and out kind of guy. He is, you know, maybe kind of hard on himself, and you don't need anybody bringing you down. He has an uphill battle that he's fighting, and you don't need anybody to bring you down because look at you go. All right, so whether he wants to reconnect or not, I wouldn't. Honestly, if he has that kind of energy, then yeah, don't. Just don't. Go be you, your powerful, independent self, and you are beautiful. Look at that. Look at that powerful woman there in the chariot. I love these. Love these. Guys, I'm tingling. This is awesome. Yes, Jakari, please, if you guys enjoy Tea and Tarot, go remember to like the stream. And if you are not already a channel member, then go ahead and subscribe if you're enjoying this. Anouk Greedy, will I help to bump into H anytime in December or January? Will I happen to in December or January? So you want a yes or no question. I'm going to bring out these ones. So my Work Your Light cards have yes or no answers in them. But they also might have some advice for what you're wanting as well. Ava, from the cards that I saw, I'm going to say no, he's not going to contact because he is down on himself and kind of self-loathing right now. So I would not expect contact from him unless he turns himself around. All right. A new greeting. So your first card is Council of Light, Divine Orchestration, Helpers in the Subtle Realms. So your guides are wanting you to sit down and talk with them about what's going on here. So apparently it's a serious conversation that you need to have, because usually your guides, when you ask me a question, they'll answer. But right now they're like, yeah, we need to talk to her. So a win-win outcome is forecast. Full moon in Libra. So, okay, they want to talk to you, but this is a win-win situation. So you are going to get contact, but apparently they probably want to discuss timeline here, or maybe situations, or what's best for you. So Yeah. Go have a sit down meditation and talk with your guides, because they're not going to give me any more information than it's a win-win, it's a good thing, this is not a bad thing. Just go have a chit chat with them. Okay? So that's your mission today. Ava, is he bad now? Bad as in like a bad person, or... How to talk to guides. Basically, super easy, okay? You sit down. If you know how to meditate, you just sit. You don't necessarily need to quiet your mind, because some of the messages that you're getting will be from them. So basically, you just sit down and in a quiet place for a few minutes, and you just be. You can have soothing music if you want. You cannot. It's totally up to you. But just be and recognize the thoughts that come across your mind, because they may or may not actually be yours. Do not hang on to them, but recognize them, and maybe you can even kind of analyze them. But that's basically how I do it. All right, so next on the list is Josephine. What will be the end result of my friendship with T? Will we be okay before the year ends? Yes, Anouk Reedy, Hannah Mori's right. Discernment. Basically, if you keep saying what if, you're overthinking. And stop it. You don't need to overthink. Your guides will be the ones to give you... I mean, sometimes they're encrypted, but they're definite answers. Okay, so Josephine, your very first card that came up here, Ascended Master, Lady Nada, and Rhodochrosite, the card of sensitivity, okay, for this friendship. Whichever side needs the sensitivity, it really doesn't matter. Just show sensitivity to the whole situation, and, things will get better. So let's have a moon card. So after I'm finished with Josephine, Corrine, you're next. Okay, so Josephine, your hard work is paying off. So if you're doing something to help better the relationship, it's working, okay? So keep doing it. Make sure you show sensitivity to the situation, and, acknowledge any strife on either or both sides, for that matter. All right, so Corrine. Does my angels have any messages for me? Ooh, this is another one. Messages from angels. I wish I had an angel deck. Maybe that's the next thing I'll get. Oh, that's awesome. Jamie, I just saw your message that you started using the affirmations tarot cards and that you love them. Those are some that I've seen that I've thought of getting and I just haven't yet. They're on my wish list, but there's a lot of them on my wish list. Maybe that's actually part of it, Josephine. You know, sometimes space is actually a good thing with friendships. I know one of my very best friends, we can not talk for 6 months and still be, you know, when we come back together, it's like we've never been apart. And we've been friends since the 4th grade, so we're talking like closing on 30 years here. All right, Corrine. So your very first card here is one of the chakra cards. 51. Okay, so this is the sacral chakra. Sacral chakra, the chakra of creativity, abundance, and pleasure. Let these words be your mantra. Find what fills your cup and pour it all over the canvas of life. This is the time to put your creative projects first, the very ones you've had on the shelf for months. This is also the time to work on shifting your relationship with money and see if it is an energetic tool that can bring you great freedom. This is also the time to focus on pleasure. What makes you feel turned on? Learn more about Tantra, the cultivative Sakati, and the divine feminine energy within. Dance around your living room and luxuriously oil your body. Treat yourself the way the way a lover for you. You are life's greatest love. You are your life's greatest love. So that, I don't think I need to pull another card for that. They are giving you a 100% clear message. Go love yourself. Do things that you enjoy, break out your creativity, and take care of you, your body, your soul, your mind. That's what they want you to do right now. And that was probably one of the clearest messages they have ever given me. All right, so looking for your question here, Jakari. Oh, no wonder I can't see it. It's on top chat. Sorry. All right, Jakari, I'm not seeing your question, but I know that you posted on here. So what is your question? No, Hannamori, you have not been missed yet. I just can't find Jakari's question, and you are up after Jakari. Yes, please, Jakari, if you want to send me your question again, that would be amazing. Oh, you just want a general love reading. Oh, look, there it is. Now I found it after you resent it. Yes, I will give you a love reading. Absolutely. Thank you guys that are always here for the lives. I love seeing you every single week. Just remember, next week we will not be having a live reading other than the daily energy readings. Here in the US, it is Christmas week, Yule, you know, whichever you happen to celebrate, the starting of Hanukkah. So we will not be doing live readings next week. Ooh. All right, so this is a special card for this deck, so I need to look up the meaning of it. You are the very first one, Jakari, to get the unknown card. This is fun. Let's see. The unknown card. The Crystal Visions deck includes one unknown card which represents an answer that's not yet meant to be revealed. It can signify something from the past that one may not fully understand, or something that will happen soon. Whenever the unknown card falls within a spread, it will indicate what area still needs to unfold and what further steps need to be taken in order to clarify a bigger picture. The unknown card can also signify the importance of one looking deeper into the issue at hand in order to find answers. It can also represent the importance of moving forward with an open mind and without bias. The figure on the card beckons the person asking the question to take a look into her crystal ball. However, the image on the ball is cloudy and unclear. With time, patience, and introspection, the picture will soon be revealed. So that the answer is not yet to be known. However, you have a transition to make. The Queen of Swords here. So swords usually indicate some sort of struggle, but if you check out all the butterflies that are in this picture, including the wings on the female here, you see so much transformation because butterflies represents transformation. So you have a transformation to go through before they're going to answer whether or not any questions about love. At least right this moment. Okay, so I don't know what kind of transformation you have coming. Maybe you're already in the midst of it. But that sounds exciting. Personally, I love transformations. Even, you know, when they seem bad in the moment, if you look back afterwards, then, you know, you can see the bigger picture. You can see the lesson that you learned from it. And that's really ultimately what it is. So there's a lesson that you have to learn before they're going to reveal further information. All right, Hannah Mori, it is your turn. Insight into how animals may connect to my purpose. Ooh, that's a good one. I'm going to grab my daughter's spirit animal cards for you, Hannah Mori. So those that watched live streams when I very first started doing them have seen my daughter in the live stream. We currently do not have her doing the live streams because of the new, well, it's not really new, but YouTube got hit with a fine from the FTC for a COPPA violation. And so they've really been cracking down on children in videos and stuff like that. So until she is 13, she will not be in another video because she could, quote, be seen as a child star or child attractive. So we need to make sure she is above the age of 13 before she can come back to the lives. So until then, I will be using her cards every once in a while when I feel the need. And if you guys want to learn any more about the whole FTC and COPPA YouTube thing, I did a video on it on my other channel. You're welcome to go and watch it whenever, and it just kind of gives you an idea of how it affects you, the viewer. All right, Hannah Mori, you got the Fox Spirit. Think on your feet. So animals are definitely here to help us learn and grow. So I'm seeing that that's probably how they're going to be there for you. So whether you're in, you know, like a veterinary field or, you know, spirit work of some kind or whatever, the animals are here to help us learn and grow. And most of them are connected to some sort of spirit or angel. Yes, Hannah Mori, child attractive is such a disturbing term, as well as vague. I mean, how vague can you possibly get? Child attractive. What might a child be attracted to? Well, all kinds of things. Even my own kids watch adult things and totally love it. Like the movie Deadpool, that is totally an adult movie. My kids love it. But, yeah. Okay, so here's your second card, Hannah Mori. Trust your path. If you knew you would be supported, what would you do? Good question. Something to sit and meditate about. What would you do? And make sure you think on your feet. That's a great message. Think on your feet for anybody, really. I mean, can't we all do a better job of thinking on the go as things come up? I think we can. Jamie, she's only 3 and she wants to read tarot. You know, give her a set of Rider-Waite cards. They're basic, they can teach her, and then by the time she's, you know, old enough to go out and do it on her own, she's going to be so good at it. Okay, Jamie, it is your turn. And I know what whip means. I'm a crocheter, so I totally get it. How will my current whip, which for those that are not crocheters or artists of any kind, whip means work in progress. How will it do when published? Ooh, that's a good question. As always, you are welcome, Hannah Mori. I love that you're here every week. And you know, we're starting to get enough people in these that I might start needing an admin so somebody can tell me who's next. So if anybody is interested in being a moderator and they want to come on when I'm doing lives, let me know. Jamie, your daughter may be an indigo child. If she's already 3 and interested in crystals and tarot and stuff like that, she is going to be a powerful little girl. My 3-year-old is the same way. She was born at midnight on a full moon. My little Leo, man, is she, that little girl, she is fire. So, Jamie. First and foremost, confidence is key to your success. So exude confidence and everybody is going to see it in you and they're going to trust you. They trust people with confidence. Do you know how unconfident I was the first few times that I read cards for other people? You know, I had read them for myself and I still wasn't totally confident. And then I had somebody highly encouraging me to read for other people and, you know, guiding me through the process. And so I was so nervous and I didn't trust myself and my readings. And then she finally convinced me to trust my intuition. And now you can ask the fascinating fairy. I did a personal reading for her, and I actually have no idea how I did it, but I channeled her goddess, and her goddess spoke through me, and I had no recollection of it after the fact. I went back and watched the recording I did for her, and it was amazing. I'm like, I don't remember saying that at all. Tanya, we have not gotten down to you yet. I've got my questions up over here, and I'm taking them as they come in. So you are still on the list. All right, Jamie, your second card here is Unbound. Releasing soul patterns, contracts, and past lives. So basically here, your key to success is not only confidence, but once you publish this book, you are releasing karma from the past, which is going to accelerate you into the next phase of your awakening. So that's actually a really good thing, okay? It's not going to be, easy, because nothing is ever easy, but it's going to be worth it, and you're going to see leaps and bounds of momentum come right after that milestone, basically, for your career. Don't be scared, Hannah Mori. Don't be scared. Just practice on other people, and you get better. Okay, let's see. Music for the vibe. Are you still here? It is your turn. I have music for the vibe, and then What a Kid Tube. And now the sun is shining right in my face. Confidence does come with experience, but you can also act confident even if you're not 100% confident. You are very welcome, Jamie. All right, so music for the vibe and What a Kid. If you are here, please comment here so I can do your readings for you. Until then, I am going to skip down here to Tanya. What is your question, Tanya? Benita, did you get missed? You did. So, Tanya, go ahead and type your question in here, but I'm going to do Benita's reading first. What are Christopher's intentions with me? See, this is why I need a moderator. Does anybody want to be a moderator? There's several of you that are always here. I need somebody to keep me on track. Oh, good. What a Kid Tube is still here, so I will get to you as well. But first, Benita. I'm not seeing anything good at the moment. So you have the King of Cups, which is, your ruler of your emotions, but he's in reverse. So, I mean, that could be a good thing because he's not ruling your emotions, but also This man is making your emotional cup empty. He is draining your emotional cup. And your second card was the Two of Swords. So you kind of feel bound and kind of like you're in the dark here. So it's not necessarily a good thing. But I also see you as a very beautiful and strong soul. So you have the capability to work through this. The blindfold that is on you in this picture is very light, very frilly, something that can be easily taken off. So that's what I would do. I would not let him control your emotions, because right now that's exactly what I'm seeing is, you know, he's controlling your emotions. So it's kind of having you feel tied up, held back in the dark. Yeah. So I would say his intentions with you are to keep you that way. I feel like he's kind of a controlling type person. He may not come off that way, but I can tell you from experience, as the years go on, he will reveal his true self. Okay? I married a controlling man right out of high school, and he didn't seem controlling at the time. He didn't seem like he was abusive, but as the years went on, he became more and more controlling. I wasn't allowed to have certain friends. I couldn't go places. And he became more verbally and psychologically abusive. Thankfully, I am no longer with that man. Otherwise, I wouldn't be able to do this for you guys. But I am thankful for that trial in my life because it made me a better person, a stronger person, and, you know, better everything. Basically, it made me more of who I am supposed to be. All right, so I've got you here, Benita. Music for the Vibe is not answering, so we're going to skip them. And What a Kid Tube, can I know if there is any job soon? And then we have Tanya. Tanya is directly after that one. Can I know if there's any job soon? Job. Those of you guys that are still here, don't forget to like the stream. Helps me get seen so other new people can meet in. Oh, there you are, Music for the Vibe. I will get to you as well. Let me finish with What a Kid Tube first. So I don't know what you have going on, but you need some healing right now. Time for healing. Let me look in the yogic path. See if we can get a little bit more detail for you. So basically what that's telling me all by itself is to take this time right now in between jobs and focus on your spiritual and energetic healing. Yep, that's exactly it. So your second card here is Pranma. Subtle essence of vital life force and breath, flexible and creative. When you are pranma full, you are beaming with vital life force. Energy flows easily through your body, and you are at one with divine consciousness. You dance through life with fluid movement, and your energy extends out of your body. Felt by those surrounding you, you are in control of your breath and utilize it to move life force around you, bringing your mind, body, and spirit into balance. Continue to breathe into the light that exists within you. This is your connection to the universal pranic energy. So you need to do some healing, okay? And then you'll be more connected with the universal energy. And then they will help you move into the next step of where you're supposed to be. Okay, so the healing needs to come first before the job is going to show up, if that makes sense. Yes, Music for the Vibe. I am now getting your comments. I don't know if they weren't coming through before, but I got them now. So I have you back on my list here. Welcome, Reese, to the stream. All right, Tanya, let me get Music for the Vibe really fast, and then you are up. General love reading for Music for the Vibe. All you have to do is ask your question, Reese, and it will be answered in the order in which it was received, for the most part, unless I lose track. And then just say, hey, and I get back to you. Trust me. You're very welcome, What a Kid Tube. Thank you for being here and watching the live stream. I know at the very beginning, you guys can... There's usually a really long list of people. And you have to be kind of patient to get your reading. And sometimes I get lost in the comments. All right, Music for the Vibe. You have, your first card is the Page of Cups in reverse. So right now, you know, you may feel like your cup is empty. You don't have anything to give, or basically you want somebody to fill up your cup. Okay, your second card here is the Five of Pentacles in reverse. Now, I love the imagery on this card. So if you look at it upright, okay, you see this mother and daughter. They're sitting cuddled up against the tree, feeling cold, feeling forgotten, not seeing the wealth that is behind them. In reverse, it basically means the exact opposite. So you can see your own value. You see the potential that is in front of you. You're just waiting for it to come. So I see right now it feels like a waiting period. Your emotional cup is empty. Maybe go do something that is going to help you fill up your emotional cup all by yourself, and then the love will be attracted into your life because you will already be full of it, if that makes sense. So you definitely have the potential. You can see the opportunities that are ahead of you. But go fill your cup. Do something that, you know, makes you feel good, makes you feel loved, even if you're doing it for yourself, or go out with friends, or whatever that may look like for you. All right, Tanya. Excuse me, guys. see if there's any reconciliation in your future. Wow, lots of reverse right now. So you got a Two of Wands in reverse. So the passions kind of died down. Temperance, there's not as much, giving and as receiving. I'm going to say no. I'm not seeing reconciliation here. I'm seeing basically the opposite. Things have cooled off. Things have died down. And while the emotions aren't running high, they're also not running, period. So I'm going to say no to the reconciliation. Unfortunately, dear, I'm sorry. But that's not the end all be all of things, because at the end, you always have, personal transformation that can make you better and attract a new love. All right. So right now, focus on you. All right, let's see. Talee, are you still here? So next in line is Talee, and then Reese. Wow, I can't believe I'm getting to the end of the chat here. All right, I know you're here, Reese, so I'll go ahead and start on... Oh, wait, nope, there's Talee. I see your comment. Okay, Talee and then Reese. That's the order in which I have it right now. What are Brian's intentions with me? Oh, so I want to share with you guys, we are 10 people away from hitting 100 subscribers on this channel, which was my goal for the end of the year. So I am super, super excited. If you are a subscriber, go check out the tarot giveaway video. Make sure you comment on it, because as soon as I hit 100 subscribers, whoever has commented on that video and is a subscriber will get entered into a drawing for a free 10-card reading. All right. What is with this, guys? Okay, so I have more reverse cards. You got the King of Wands. Okay, so that right there is a passion killer. So wands are fire, fire is passion. And the Three of Cups usually is a celebration, a coming together. Opposite of that is exactly opposite. So I'm seeing he's going to be killing the passion and maybe taking you away from your girlfriends. Now, that's not... I would say that's not a good thing. If he's killing the passion, spending time with him may or may not be a good thing. It may rekindle things, but I'm saying his intentions are not good, at least right now. So yeah, that's what I'm getting. Apparently right now is not a good time for new love or rekindling love. It's a time of reflection and looking inward. It's kind of a theme that I've seen with our readings today. So that's the theme I'm putting on today's. reflection, inward work. That's what we're all about right now. All right, Reese, general reading, any reading at all. You got it. Oh, it is possible, Talia, that, you know, if your ex has some sort of hold over you, that it's his energy. Which, if that's the case, I would do some cord cutting or maybe some binding so his negative energy doesn't affect you anymore. That's what I would do. You can't get one reading without him being in it. Girl, go do some cord cutting. Get yourself some black tourmaline. Get yourself some onyx or obsidian, something black, hematite. Help protect your energy. An obsidian arrowhead is phenomenal for cutting cords. Just putting that out there. Ooh, this is awesome. Okay, so Reese, your very first card, let's see if I can pronounce it correctly, Anahata. This is obviously a heart chakra card, okay? So it has a lot to do with love and emotions and things like that. So upright, your heart has opened its chambers to new possibilities, and the light is coming through to soothe its once dark corners. This love heals all and allows you to see all people for their greatest potential, including yourself. By putting down your armor, you are truly able to use the intelligence of your heart, which will always guide you in the right direction. Trust the journey of the heart. It may not always make sense to the mind, but it is aware of the possibilities the mind cannot yet envision. When you truly live a heart-centered life, there is nothing left to fear. Meditate on the color green and practice heart-opening yoga poses to aid the journey. I would also add to use green crystals if you use crystals, or very earthy herbs or oils. So things that have deep, strong roots. So like tree oils or herbs. That's what I would use for heart chakra work. Now, the reason for all this heart chakra work that you have either are doing or will be doing very shortly is your soul family is coming to you. So call in your tribe. You don't have to do it alone. Okay, so you have your soul family ready and waiting, and this heart chakra work that you're going to do is going to bring them into your life, and they're going to be there to help you, you know, manifest your ultimate self, your highest self. So that's fun. I love it when we meet somebody from our soul family. I don't know if you've ever done that before, but it's just this soul deep connection. You don't know why you're so connected to this person, but it's an amazing feeling. And I have several people that I have met throughout my journey, and honestly, only one of them have I actually seen in person, and most of them I met online, believe it or not, through Facebook or through courses that I took. Tree oil, not any green crystals. If you have clear quartz is good too because it's good for everything. So definitely use tree oils, good strong trees. Conifers are great, so like cedarwood, juniper, spruce, good strong trees. This is your first time. How exciting. So the very first time I met any of my soul family, well, birth actually, but I didn't know it at the time. My mother's best friend, they've been friends since kindergarten, is part of my soul family. She was actually a mentor in another lifetime, in another world, and she's been part of my soul family for eternity. She's my aunt, and I didn't even realize it until I was an adult and started going through my spiritual awakening. But the first person outside of my, family was somebody that I met online in a business group. It was a networking business group, and we just clicked and vibed together, and it was, soul sister. Absolutely. I can't even express it anymore. So it's just something that you have to experience. Hello, her name is Taylor. Tess, welcome. Tarot TV with tea, welcome. I got my tea here. If you guys want a reading, all you have to do is comment your question, and it is totally open right now. Sorry, I'm still finishing my lunch. Soul sisters are awesome. I love soul sisters. I've met people that they may not be soul sisters, but they're definitely soul family. Definitely part of my soul tribe that I've been with for eons. In fact, we just found out Fascinating Fairy and I come from the same galaxy. Or not galaxy, from the same planet. Our origination many eons ago. All right, Tess, what is coming for me with Khaled in 2020? You're welcome, Reese. Thank you for being here. All right, guys. So those that have been watching, the reverse cards have not stopped. Apparently, everybody's getting reversed today. So, Tess, your first card is the Magician in reverse. Your second card is the Seven of Swords. Now, initially, the Magician in reverse may seem like kind of a bad thing because the Magician is somebody that has it all together and, knows what he's doing, he's practiced, he's learned. But when accompanied with the Seven of Swords, so swords represent a lot of trials. They are the air element. And if you really look at this upright, okay, you see all the swords here, where normally you would be scared that there's so much trial and tribulation in the air. They're being taken away, okay? So the swords are leaving, they're going away. The trials and tribulations are ending. So while, you may not have a guy that's totally got it together, you're on a good path. And that's a good thing, okay? Because everybody can learn and grow. Everybody can, get their shit together at one point or another in their life. And this may be a temporary thing. But you're on a good path. Things are looking up. So I would say that 2020 is looking awesome, at least at the very beginning. But there is soul work that needs to be done on either end. but that's like any relationship. We all have soul work to do, no matter, you know, who we're with or where we're at or whatever phase of life that we're in. So never, ever, ever forget about your soul work, no matter where it takes you in life, because it's the most important thing. All right, Tarot TV with T. How does Eric feel about... All right, let's see how Eric feels about you taking a date to New Year's. Welcome, Lena96 and Alicia, for just joining us. If you want a reading, all you have to do is hit... well, yeah, hit the like button. That would be awesome. But just type your reading or your question in the chat, and it will be answered in the order in which it was received. Holy cow. Hey. All right. So, Tarot TV with T. At first, I thought we were going to get some more reverse cards because the last, 5 readings have been all reverse cards. And you did get a reverse card. You got the King of Cups. So, his feelings are hurt. But you are going to have a great time. So, the Three of Cups, as I'm sure you know, is about celebration, is... basically, look at how much fun you're having. Go and have fun. It's okay for him to get his feelings hurt. But, if he wants to go, maybe he should say something. If you want to take him, ask him to go with you. But go have fun. Plain and simple. His feelings are hurt, but go have fun anyway. It's okay. Alicia, can I know what's coming towards me? You absolutely may. You're tired of him? Well, let him be butthurt and, see what he's missing. It's his loss. Really. Yes, forget him. All right. Your first card, Alicia, is Sita. So, goddess of devotion and loyalty. You have devoted your entire self to a person or project, and your loyalty cannot be questioned. Even in the face of harsh treatment, you have endured in the name of love. Sita remained loyal to her husband Ram, despite being told he was dead, and when another king wanted to marry her. When her husband returned, he did not believe her fidelity. She said, "If I am telling the truth, I will jump into this fire and will not be burned." She stepped into the fire untouched, proving that she was indeed loyal. Sita understands how much you truly care and sacrifices you have made. You have displayed selfless devotion, which is one of the most holy things we can do. In serving those you love, you serve the divine. Wow. So on that note, I'm going to pull a Work Your Light card, because obviously you have a good mission that's coming up, and she is recognizing you and wanting to give back to you. You're welcome, T with Tarot, or Tarot TV with T. You would think that I would be able to say that. What's your real name, if you don't mind me asking? All right, Alicia, you have a transformation coming up, dear. So I don't know what kind of transformation in it, but you have a goddess at your side and she is going to help you rock this transformation. So things are changing at a cellular level. Do some deep healing, okay? Lots of meditation, maybe some yoga, lots of self-care. That's where you really want to focus right now. You have some deep inner healing to do. Maybe go see a Reiki practitioner or somebody that does other types of energy work, and see where it goes from there. But you have a goddess there. She's going to help you walk through this transformation. All right, Lena, you are next. Why can't you let go of Kay? It's a good question. Why can't you let go of Kay? Actually, I don't want those. I want these ones. I'm feeling like there's something in your past that is contributing to this. So I'm bringing out my spirit deck here. Ghosts and spirits, maybe to see what we can find in your past that is causing this. There is only one other person in here that has a question, Tess, so if you would like to ask a second one, I'm okay with that. We still have a little bit of time, so right now we're good. I said that you guys had me for about 2 hours, and it's been 1 hour and 14 minutes. Welcome, Amaris. Right now I'm answering Lena's question. As soon as I am finished with her, I will come down to your question. Okay, so what I'm seeing here for you, Lena, there is, you got a 5 of Cups, but there's something in your past, maybe a past life or something, that is making it really hard to let go. Maybe this person was a significant other to you in a past life, but that soul contract ended in that life, but you still feel drawn to him. That's kind of what I'm seeing here. So this is what you need to do here. So the Magician, you need to go back to your empowerment. You need to go do a little soul searching and perform a little magic, soul magic, self-love. Okay, so go do, if you're into magic or carry crystals or anything, do something that is going to bring you love to yourself so that you can help sever that connection. I mean, it's not a bad connection, but it's done, it's over with. So we don't need to keep hanging on to it. That contract is done. It was done in a past life, so it needs to be let go. So I would build you up as much as possible. My cat wants in. Do you guys mind if I let my cat in? She's meowing at the door. Come on now. So don't mind Luna. She's joining us today. I'm sure you'll probably see her jumping all over the office. So anyway, go do something that empowers you, that empowers yourself. What, meow? We're on live. Do you want to come say hi to everybody? No? You just want to annoy everybody? All right, so let's see. Come here, meow. Come say hi. Since you're disturbing everybody, then they can at least see you. Come here, meow. Luna. Nope, she's just going to be in here and wander. Okay, so let's see. Amaris, it is your turn. What are CJ's intentions towards me? Ooh, so just gonna go sit in the window. So initially you got the Ace of Wands here. So wands, you know, fire, passion. He definitely has very strong feelings for you. However, he himself may not be the best suit. He has a lot of soul growth to do himself. So, you know, if you decide to go forward with this relationship, which it could be quite beautiful, just know that it's probably not going to last forever. Not that all relationships last forever anyway, but this is not like a permanent relationship, if that makes sense. She will appreciate your love, Lena. That's why you're on the fence. I completely understand why you would be on the fence, because on one hand, you know, things could be really great. But on the other hand, you know, if he's got too much soul work to do, it might be kind of hard for you if you're ahead of him in the, you know, the whole raising your vibrations game. Meow. All right, let's see. So, Tess, you had another question. Did Khaled think about today and how? Welcome, Beauty and the Beast love. You are on deck for a reading, and we're doing a reading for Tess right now. All right, Tess. So, what did he think about today? So, you got the Four of Swords and the Six of Cups. So, on one hand, he's feeling kind of put out and lonely, but on the other hand, he's feeling kind of like a child wanting something from their mother. So it's kind of an odd feeling for him to have, depending on what, I don't know what the situation is here, obviously, but yeah, he's really feeling cold about the situation, because he feels like it's a parent-child type relationship. Now, that's not always a bad thing, because some guys need a little extra maternal care after they leave their parents. But as of right now, that's how he's feeling. So, Beauty and the Beast love wanted to know why my Virgo Mr. Wall been crying about me at night. I feel his energy. You know, Alicia, I would say he probably is wasting your time. Give me just a second, Alicia. I just saw your second question. So this is why. I don't need to draw any more cards for you, Beauty and the Beast love. He is still very much 100% hung up on your relationship. So no matter how it ended, he sees you as his. So if you are not, You know, that's essentially his problem, really. He hasn't gotten over the relationship at all. See, if you notice in the Lovers card, they're all tied together, and he feels like you're still tied together, but at the same time you're not together. So that's why he keeps crying every night. Okay, Alicia, you need love now. Why do you need love now? Before I draw cards, why? Why do you need love now? You're a beautiful, strong woman. Nobody needs love of another person. You only need love of yourself. He plays too many games for you, Beauty and the Beast love? Yeah. I wouldn't be there either. I don't do the whole game thing either. I would say he's probably just too mature for, or immature for a mature relationship. And he just doesn't know any better yet. All right, Alicia, so I'm going to draw you some different cards because I feel like you need a different message. I feel like you have some soul searching, some soul work to do because you don't need love. You need to learn how to love yourself. So I'm going to pull some different cards for you, dear. I know this is not what you asked for, but I have an extremely strong feeling that this is the message that you need. And because I've been trained to trust my intuition, this is what we're going with. Okay, so Tess, your card here is Satya. All right, so you are moving towards your truth, peeling off all layers of inauthenticity and have been placed upon you by societal conditioning. Through this shedding, you are finally feeling truth's bare skin as you place your fingers upon your face, finally coming home to yourself. This is something that you're just starting. Yes?
May I please have 6 crackers?
No. Sorry. This truth, the Satya, has been dormant inside you all along, waiting until your awakening. So this is a process that you're just starting. This is why you feel so down. You are just on the precipice of a new awakening, okay? Through this process of understanding, unlearning, and evolving, you become an awakened person. Continue to step into this new paradigma of truth as you shed all false beliefs, narratives, and stories so you can emerge as your true self. Ask yourself, where and how can I show up more authentically in my life? What makes me feel like I'm living my truth? Are my relationships in alignment with who I am at this moment? What masks am I still wearing to make me feel loved, secure, or significant? This is a spectacular message for you, okay? So you need to go and ask yourselves these questions, or ask yourself these questions. Let me bring it up here and I will. Okay? Go ask yourself these questions. Do some serious soul work because until you do this soul work, until you take this step to raise your vibration and raise up your own personal level, you are not going to get the love that is going to satisfy you. Period. It's not going to happen because you're at a level here. The love that you are meant to have is up here. So you need to raise yourself up to this level before you can meet. That's why you're having such bad luck right now, okay? You need to raise yourself to the level of what is coming next for you, all right? So you need to do you first before you can get to the level of where your next love is, all right? You never, ever, ever want to be with somebody lower than you on either aspect, on either end, because that brings you down. And our goal is not to go down in vibration, it's to go up. So bring yourself up, and then you can rise up together if that is your mission. So don't give up on love, okay? Just know that you have work to do all on your own first. I hope that makes sense. Is there anyone else in the chat that would like another question or hasn't had a question yet? I still have about 30 minutes to do more readings, so did that make sense, Alicia? That reading, if you're still here. All right, guys. Well, I guess everybody's done asking questions. So unless there's somebody in the chat that has a question, I'm going to sign off. So I'm not sitting here staring at the camera waiting. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed today's Tea and Tarot. If you have stuck around this long, don't forget to subscribe and like the feed. Let me know what you think in the comments. If you like the Tea and Tarot, remember there will be no live readings next week due to the holiday. So we will hit you back up the first week in January. Can you believe it? It's going to be 2020 next time we meet on a reading like this. So tomorrow there will still be a daily energy reading. So look forward to that. We'll see you guys later. Have a great day. Bye.